apologies for being soggy. We fell in the fountain.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Yeah. Another day. Bit moist.
Another SK, right?
Yep.
Another day, another
This is SK. He's in the Mana. That's a gang with some folks from Britain, but not all of them are British.
Thank you. Glad on the clarification. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to
That's a gun.
I am so sorry. That is really embarrassing.
Can I hold it?
No, Tilly.
You saw nothing.
I can't hold the gun?
No, Tilly. I learned that Tilly, it turns out that I realized over the last 4 months, Tilly has never met anybody really from other crews. So I'm making it a point to have Tilly learn a little bit about that kind of stuff.
Hello.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, I see that.
Hey, what's going on, Maxwell?
Just letting you know I'm done.
Oh,
well,
shit.
Nice to meet you, Tilly.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right.
DJ, by the way.
What's up, guys?
Hey, so,
Could you say how you just said it?
What?
Okay, perfect. I'm glad they left.
Why can't I do that with my tongue?
Just real quick, does this involve, what's the topic? Just in case it comes back.
What I was going to call you about?
Yep. Yeah.
Legal stuff.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Yeah, last time I saw you had the
stuff.
fucking... Yes, Battalion. So we have been on pause for 2.5 weeks because it seems like the marshals and the DOJ... I don't know, man. It's some bullshit. We challenged them from... They've been changing legislation when they feel like it. A lot of it being in retaliation against me, against Pred, against criminal elements. And so we challenged them legally, and their bosses agreed with us that they can't just randomly change shit, and which meant that all their power went away. You know, they're on equal level as me, Pred, and Dr. Naya, and next thing you know, they're nowhere to be seen. As a consequence of this, the legislation that we wrote that gives us the ability to like buy a stall has been sitting there for 2.5 weeks now. So until that is resolved, we can't buy it. However, as soon as we do, I am very interested in putting an offer in. But I also know that it could be a couple weeks. And so if another offer does come your way, you know, don't hold off on us.
Okay. I also wanted to ask, because I was going to try see if there's a way we could maybe come to some sort of agreement around the dispensaries and the battalion. You know, maybe work something where we can do a better price on battalion and then, you know, somehow work something out. But if say it's frozen for 2 weeks, what's the dispensary situation looking like right now? Are they taking bids yet? Or
yeah, we've been taking bids up. We've been taking bids like all week, and we're doing our first licenses tomorrow. The bids, though, you ready for this? They're in the millions.
How much?
I cannot say.
Silent bidding, right? So
silent bidding.
Phone
yeah.
call.
But, you know,
Hey, you my dude, right? Good to see you doing okay.
we're talking tens of millions?
let me
or-
talk to you about something real quick, SK.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're gonna need like 1.5 to 2.5.
Okay. Say that's pretty doable.
Yeah, just keep it between me and you. And this is because it may seem like nothing. And so if someone else knows I told you and they say it like it's nothing, it does come back and bite me in the ass. You know what I mean?
That's a me and you thing only.
Yeah.
So would that kind of figure be securing? Because there's only a select few that are going to be given out, right? Like
I want to start with 1 cultivation, 3 dispensary, and then whatever the base value is, every new one is going to be 50% more than the highest bid. So every new license that comes, like the next one, which might be 2 weeks after, is 50% higher. So like first people in are going to be the cheapest. And so it's harder to get one in the future. Does that kind of make sense?
Gotcha. So if we was to put a bid in today, what's the likelihood of us landing one of those three?
Put in 2.5 and you're definitely going to get one.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it you want cultivation or do you want dispensary?
Dispensary.
Okay. I'd say 2.5.
What about cultivation price-wise? There's only one cultivation, right? So that's going to be crazy, I'd assume.
Yes. I would say that would be about 1.5. It's lower, which is surprising.
What is the cultivation? Just so that I make sure I actually know what it is. And dispensary is grow and sell.
No, dispensaries only sell.
And what's the likelihood of getting cultivation? With a good bid?
You would have to probably get that on the next round.
Okay, so this time round, dispensary is doable with 2.5. Cultivation's kind of looking off the table.
Yeah, with that, you're looking at 1.5, but you'd want it for the next round. So the next round is going to also be silent, but the starting bid is going to be 50% higher than the first one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
if it sold for $1 million, it'd be 1.5 the next time around, yeah?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
And I think this is like a fair way to do it while limiting the licenses while like adding value. You know what I mean? Now, the other thing I'm going to let you know up front is the way we're going to handle the licenses. It needs to be all civ run. You know this, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And if a license is non-transferable. Does that make sense?
So whoever's got it is locked in.
Correct. Now, I could bake something in where it's like someone loses it, needs to be transferred, and maybe there's like a fee. But the reason why there's all these like rules and stipulations is I need to make sure it is legit enough that the shit doesn't get shut down, while equally there isn't wiggle room that one out of, let's say, in the future, 10 of these things doesn't do something funky and fuck everybody. So it's like
so would criminals be able to, like, with someone with a criminal record, but they'd be able to be employed at the dispensaries?
No.
Or is that off the cards as well?
Has to be all clean people. Now, in the future, I can try to change that. But when we put in the bill, it was like 6 weeks after I became mayor in the first term. And it was such a question mark if they'd even let us do it, that I made sure it was like clean, 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 you know, and not press my luck and be like, oh, yeah, felons can work there, too, because the government could have just given me a middle finger. So,
yeah. No, that's the right way. Sure.
Yeah.
So the cultivation, just so I understand fully, the 3 dispensaries will go to that one cultivation for their supply.
Correct. And then in a week or two, like probably 2 weeks afterwards, we'll probably put in 1 more cultivation and like 2 more dispensaries. So
is there someone that's already pretty much secured that cultivation then?
their bids high, unless you put in 1.5, but I'd recommend you start with the dispensary anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you're looking for 2 ops, you're going to want 2 sets of employees that do not sit on the other one's books, because that's against the rules as well, right?
So if we had a cultivation and a dispensary, it'd have to be completely separate staff.
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
okay, leave
like
it with me. I will have you a bid by the end of today.
And I'm going to keep it straight with you, right? There's a reason why I'm saying stay off the cultivation one. Agreements and shit. Like, you've been good by me. That's why I'm being honest with you. Is that I pretty much promised someone, and I don't want you putting in a bid and then they outbid it, and then both of y'all are paying way more than you need to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as you reckon that's plausible for the second time round, then yeah,
yes.
Obviously I'll trust
second time we'll sort you out.
Okay.
So,
like I said, I will get you a bid for a dispensary today then. And then once the bid's in, when will we find out?
Tomorrow.
Who's gone? Oh, thank God I met with you today. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the state announcements are kind of shit. I've been putting it out like 2 or 3 times a day, but it's one of those things, if you don't catch it, you don't catch it.
Will payment be tomorrow? And it will all get sorted
yes.
tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the way that it works is you put in the bid and you have 7 days to transfer the money to the Los Santos County account and get the license. So
does it have to be the legal person who's going to run it that puts in the bid, or can I put in a bid on someone's behalf?
no, you well, if you enter all his shit, as far as I'm concerned, he put it in, but he's going to be the one that's going to need to transfer the money.
That's fine. I can make that happen. I can put
Okay.
in a bid right now.
Yeah.
It's a form, right?
Yes. Send me an email and I'll send you the form.
Yeah. 2.5 is the sweet spot, you reckon, yeah?
2.5. Yes. I don't want Cyprus to have to spend more money, but I also want to help out SK, but I don't want them like outbidding each other for this. All right. Give me a sec. Because like, even though we're helping them both out, they're gonna end up outbidding each other, and then we're gonna look unnecessarily sus. Wait. So then it's gonna be like Cyprus and Manor outbidding each other. All right, there you go. Do not show your eyes that, by the way.
Oh, my bad.
Yep,
Yeah, I got you.
you're good.
No worries. All right, I'll get that done now. I'll
Easy.
drop you a text or a call when it's done.
Okay, sounds good. All right, brother.
Lovely. Thank you as always.
Anytime.
Right. Hit the streets. Speak soon.
Yep. You take care. Yeah, because otherwise what's going to happen is I'll have to call Cyprus tomorrow morning and be like, oh, guys, it's now $2 million. And then they're going to go put in, you know what I mean? So SK's helped us. Cyprus has helped us. So let's not get them to outbid each other. And in due time, fucking, you know, they just wait 2 weeks.
Pick up Nino. You need